Welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ, and these are the universal messages for the first decade of October 2021. And today I want to do the reading in a little bit different form than usually. So let me just do a couple shuffles. I hope that you had a wonderful September and that you are entering October positively energized. As I said, I want to do the reading in a little different form than I usually do, and for this reason I decided I will put 10 cards on the table to represent the 10 days of the decade, right? But obviously each card will not represent a separate day. They will just give us the overall story, right? So two more cards from a different deck. Okay, those two want to go out together. And we're ready to get into the reading. So we have on the table Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. And Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords, Princess of Cups. So this is the Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. Two major arcanas on the table, the Fool and the Temperance card. We have the Ten of Pentacles twice. Okay, so there's definitely a new beginning. There is a completion and a new beginning with number 10 and with the Fool. The Ten of Pentacles is card of achievement. This is a card of like a culmination. Definitely very stable financial situation and success in the financial sphere. So it may be of importance for a lot of us because we have 10 of Pentacles twice, and then we have 2, 6, and 5 of Pentacles. So coins may be of importance. Other than that, it suggests that the mundane, earthly, physical, material sphere of our life is of importance in the first decade of October, and the new beginning with the Fool most probably primarily will relate to that area of our life, so that physical. This new beginning, completion and new beginning, achievement and a new beginning is something tangible and palpable because it manifests in the material world. The Ten of Pentacles obviously also represents a couple. It's like a marriage or a family, but it can also symbolize any other kinds of partnerships, like including business. So there's definitely a vibe of achievement, a culmination, building legacy, building your empire, building something long-lasting. For others, this is a result of a long-lasting effort. So you have been working to get to this completion and achievement for quite some time, right? Because it starts with the Ace, the number 1, and then moving through all the steps to the Ten of Pentacles, to that achievement. So, and we have the 2, as I said, 2, 6, and 5 of Pentacles. So your way through that material world, through achieving that success, is showing up as well. With the Nine of Cups, that's some kind of like a self-made happiness, self-made fulfillment, self-made emotional satisfaction, but also self-made healing. And with the Eight of Swords, you know, immediately when I saw this card, I thought about Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise because of those strings. And this card in this deck is called the Interference. So it makes me think of like a controlled intervention. Hence I said the self-made healing, because this Eight of Swords makes me think of like a very precise mission. Mission within the mind space. So it's like healing the mind space, to clean it up, to free ourselves from some kind of mental stagnation. And it's very precise because it's like surgical precision, because this is a healing process, so it cannot be abrupt, right? With those swords and those strings, it also makes me think of like needles and stitching wounds. So I feel the Nine of Cups means that, you know, this this healing was self-initiated and self-made. We were, or still are in the first decade of October, on that mission to stitch our wounds very precisely so that we don't hurt ourselves. It's like a very gentle mission. And we also have the Page of Cups right next to it. So the Eight of Swords is surrounded with cups. So this is surrounded with healing vibe, but also with love. The Page of Cups is like a very innocent offer of love. So we treat ourselves gently, almost like we would be treating a child. This is also openness, it's creativity and inspiration. We may be approaching our healing process in a creative way, or we are inspired to complete this healing. This is achievement. It can also be about healing, manifesting. A very significant vibe of healing with the Temperance card, and I will speak to that in a second. So it's almost like the first half of the first decade of October is focused on healing, this process of healing, and see that this row also ends with the Ten of Pentacles, and this symbolically as well. So there's almost like two kinds of completions or achievements in the first decade of October available to us. This is the success in the healing process. Let me go back for a second to the Page of Cups. This is like an apprentice kind of vibe. You may be doing this for the first time, hence this precision and being very careful within the Eight of Swords and that mission. It may be like a debut for you, doing something for the first time. But you are like young-hearted. This is a youthful spirit, so there is that vibe of doing this gently but with curiosity and no fear. Okay, and hence the success with the Ten of Pentacles. You know, because it shows a couple, it may be that you have like a support circle. We have a support circle that is helping with this, but primarily this is self-made process, or the healing process allows for us to make space for the other person, because we need to heal our mind space, stitch the wounds first, before this other person can show up. Okay, the Temperance card. So Major Arcana. This is something in the process of being created. Patience and balance is needed. Deep healing on mind, body and soul level. Stabilizing energy and allowing the life forces to flow freely. Okay, the process of synthesis and synergy. It requires patience and calmness and gentleness. That leads to the success. So the first major aspect of the first decade of October is the self-initiated and self-performed healing process. The stitching the wounds, but doing this very gently. Okay, maybe this is our first approach to heal our wounds on our own. There is success and we are skilled to do it if we just remain, you know, balanced and patient, just like the surgeon that is actually stitching wounds. The second row, Two of Pentacles, is about, again, just like the Temperance, remaining balanced, but the Ten of Pentacles is also learning the dance of change. I feel it's related to stitching those wounds, because again, we may be adjusting ourselves to a new situation in our life, but we are doing this gracefully, and we are learning this dance of change with grace. We are able to remain balanced, stable, because our ground is stable. What else? With the Two of Coins, some of us may be weighing options, so we may be choosing what is the right way to, well, stitch those wounds, perhaps, right? This is also about remaining balanced between our mind and our hearts. With the Six of Pentacles, we are reaping the rewards of our efforts. The investment is paying off. So this, the patience, the work that we put into the healing process leads us straight to success. The Five of Pentacles is a card of worry, missing something, missing someone, being in the place of scarcity, lack. With the Fool, clearly means we are moving away from this and entering a new phase, a phase of abundance and having everything we need with the Ten of Pentacles. So being resourceful, having all the resources we need, not only in love, but because it shows twice, it can be about family, healing perhaps our family relationships, or as I said, healing process allows for someone to enter our life. We are leaving the place of lack and entering a phase of having absolutely everything that we need, that we desire, that we deserve, provided that we go through this healing process gracefully, okay, with patience, gently, serving ourselves love. Maybe even with the dolphin in this card, maybe it also means being playful with the process. Okay, actually going through the healing process with joy. Look at this Nine of Cups. She's like running on water. She's absolutely free and happy. So perhaps it's also about approaching this with an adventurous mind. Okay, 3 cards are enough. The first one that showed up says, practice love, kindness, and peace. That's exactly what I said. Enjoy life to the fullest. See, approach even the healing process, approach it with playfulness and happiness. Surround yourselves with happy souls. Light can only be understood with the wisdom of darkness. Again, going through the painful healing process, going through challenges, is only leading to light, is leading to success, to fulfillment, abundance on every level. You are the light, let your light shine. Those 2 cards. Light can only be understood with the wisdom of darkness, and you are the light. So every time we feel that we are in the darkness, we need to remember that we are our own light, and we can shine the light on our path so that we never walk in confusion. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I definitely did. Please have a gentle and enjoyable healing process. I hope that it will be that way for you. Take care of yourself, and I will see you soon.